I landed in Australia in June 2025, and within just 2 or 3 weeks, I bought my first car. No family here, no previous experience buying a vehicle in Australia, and honestly, I had no idea where to start. If you are planning to migrate to Australia, or if you have just arrived and are thinking about buying your first vehicle, this video will help you avoid mistakes and make a smart decision. Let me share my experience. Why do you think buying a car in Australia is important? When we think about developed countries, we usually expect public transport to be excellent. And yes, in Perth, Western Australia, where I live, public transport is well organized and reliable. But here's the reality. For many jobs, especially in healthcare and shift-based work, having your own vehicle is either a requirement or a big advantage. Some job applications even ask whether you have your own transport. So depending on public transport can increase your travel time, limit your job opportunities, reduce flexibility, and sometimes even increase your weekly expenses. So very quickly, I realized owning a car would make my life much easier. Where to search for a car? The first place I looked was Facebook Marketplace. It is very popular in Australia. The main advantage is price. Because individuals sell directly, the vehicles are usually cheaper compared to dealerships. But there is a risk. If you don't have mechanical knowledge, you may not know whether the car has hidden issues, whether it has been an accident, whether the mileage reflects real wear and tear. For someone new to the country, that uncertainty can be stressful. Another website people use is Gumtree. But finally, I decided to visit a dealership. Why did I choose a dealership? I chose Toyota dealership. Toyota dealerships are available in most major cities in Australia. You can browse their websites to see their available vehicles online before visiting. So from home, I searched their website, compared options, checked prices, and shortlisted a few vehicles. When I went to the dealership, I already had an idea of what I wanted. That made the process much smoother and less overwhelming. How about budget and practical thinking? So before going, I decided on my budget. As a new migrant, cash flow is very important. You have rent, bond, groceries, insurance, and many initial expenses. So I made sure the car was affordable, the maintenance would not be expensive, fuel efficiency was good, insurance would be reasonable. Don't just think about the purchase price. Think about ongoing costs as well. Next, registration, insurance, and other costs. In Australia, you also need to consider registration, compulsory insurance, comprehensive insurance that is optional, and transfer fees. Make sure you ask about these clearly before finalizing the purchase. At the dealership, they guided me through the paperwork, which made the things easier. So I obtained the leasing facility from Toyota Financiers, which took nearly 1 week, and then after that, the vehicle was ready for my purchase. For that, you will have to have proof of your visa, a copy of your passport, driver's license, and a letter confirming your employment and previous payslips. So what would be my advice to new migrants? If this is your first car in Australia, just don't rush. Set a realistic budget. Compare private sales versus dealership. Think long term, not just about the price. If buying privately, consider getting a mechanical inspection. Buying my first car here felt like a big milestone. It gave me independence, it improved my job flexibility, and honestly, it made me feel more settled in Australia. If you are planning to migrate to Australia or have just arrived, I hope this video helped you. If you would like, I can also make another video explaining car loans in Australia, how to get insurance, or mistakes to avoid when buying your first vehicle. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos about migrant life in Australia and my journey here. Thanks for watching.